Hey guys, I'm going to tell you about Mars today. And today was a very interesting day. Um, I was guided to do this ceremony. There's a ceremony that allows you to travel to different places that you do by yourself. And I was guided to do it earlier today. And I was also guided not to do it twice in one day. I told you guys I'd leave you a video about this, and so I want to do that. And after I got done doing the ceremony earlier today, um, I realized I need to explain some things about it first before I just throw you right into the video. I'm not really sure that I can explain it as I do it. And I want you guys to know I do want to teach how to do this ceremony. I think it would be best to do it in person if you happen to be local. If you're not, I'll happily make a video of it, but it's very special. It's very sacred. Okay, you okay. Um and I was guided after it just naturally happened today. I allowed it to happen today, and it was beautiful. It was the most beautiful one ever. I was guided to not do it twice in one day. And I don't see myself being able to explain it accurately while doing it. Because you shouldn't slow down the pace to stop to teach it. But I will make a video of how to do that. And I think I'm going to prefix like 2 videos with this one, if that makes any sense at all. Um, that way we could touch base on this stuff. If people are really interested, we could go from there. But it would be for the people who are truly super duper interested, because I just don't want everyone in the world knowing this kind of stuff. It's really special. Anyways, I thought I would just talk like I'm going to tell you about my day. And it'll fade into um, a decent prefix of Mars. Okay? Um, I'm not sure how depthful I feel like going tonight, because I know I'm going to make basically an instruction or a class of how to do this in complete full depth, with, you know what I mean. But I'm going to prefix it because I just have so much information. If I were to sit here and do this, it'd probably take like 6 hours to explain decently everything that I would want someone to know before they go to Mars. Okay, I'm not gonna do that right. I'm gonna chop it up. You know what I mean? This might be an hour long or something. I'm just gonna talk about my day first. So today, um, synchronicities on synchronicities just began, as always. And I was guided to go to a specific property, you know, and connect with the woods there. And it wasn't raining, and I was guided to go there. And I don't know if you guys know what it's heard of this before, but it's called getting rained on. Not like a stripper. I'm talking about you go out and sit in like an open pasture by yourself and call for the rain to rain on you, to cleanse you. And you call the rain in, and it washes you. It energetically, it does everything. It's a medicine. And it's called setting in the rain, which that's basically the sum of what you do. You set in the rain from before it starts until it's done. And you call it to you, to rain on you, to cleanse you. And you sit there with the session until it's done. And then you go. And I was called to do that today. And I did my Mars ceremony while I did that. While I sat in the rain, I called on the rain. I got to my place, and I seen all the clouds are going away from me. I was like, oh, I was guided to do this, and I've made it rain probably 30 times. Probably more than that, actually. I don't count, but if you do things a certain way, it works. And this is all part of the Mars ceremony, mind you. It's all going to fit into it. So I'm not rambling off on loose tangents. I'm going to explain this, and it's going to make sense as we go, more sense as we go. So I go there, and I just sit there, barefoot, of course. I'm walking around, and there's, I just connected with the earth really well. You know what I mean. And everything about it, not just the grass and the mud and the trees, but the air, the sky, the energy, the soul. I connected mine to it. I activated my soul and my soul's energy, my universal soul's energy, and I grounded there. Okay? And when I started, a song just came to me, a earth song. I'll call it a earth song. They'll come to you sometimes to where you just sing to the earth, and you could sing to the sky, and it's not with words. It's not with like English or anything. You could have words in it, but it came to me, and it began. And in short, I'm trying to think of how to say this without just going all the way into detail, but you just really, you just send, you just connect, and it begins, and you're just with it. You're a conscious point of it. You're not just there letting it do whatever. You make it do it. You tell it, I told it, come rain on me. I just started, and right then the clouds came, changed directions, they were going up in a way, and then they came back to me. And I used long story short, when I signed it, when I told it, I came there to get rained on. It didn't rain onto me until the exact moment I finished my ceremony, and I used my liquid white light. Literally, guys, I used my liquid white light in perfect timing with the end of the ceremony, and I opened it and poured it on me. My liquid white light container that I have a vessel of liquid white light. And as soon as I poured it on me, there's part of the ceremony to open it and everything. And as soon as I did that, just started raining. And it rained on me. Not a little bit. It just was a torrential downpour. It literally flooded the whole fucking area in 1 hour. Okay, that's called making it rain. And I sat there doing my ceremony that bled into a deeper level of understanding of ceremony as it rained on me than I knew even existed. And it went even deeper. It was like phase 2 of it when it began raining. And it was almost the same thing, but it was even deeper than I've ever done before in my life. And I do this stuff a lot. You know what I mean? I literally do this stuff a lot. And, have I got a story for you guys? I got a bunch of them. Got a whole bunch of stuff for you guys. Whew. So let's start with, okay, we're at that point. Let me backtrack a little bit and explain a couple things. So I go there to make it rain on me, and you're barefoot. You're going to do this barefoot. You're going to do it in nature. You're going to be in nature. You're not going to have people bothering you. You're going to be somewhere that you're completely safe and isolated and nothing's around. And I was in a pasture, basically, surrounded by woods. Okay. That I'm connected to. And I sat there and did that. Okay, so what you do to go to go anywhere. To go anywhere. I shouldn't say anywhere. But let's just talk about Mars right now. And when the pure clarification comes to if this is how to do it, travel to everywhere, I will elaborate on that, but I believe it is. But let's just keep going. Let's just talk about Mars. How you go to Mars is you do a personal ceremony where you connect your universal soul energy in multiple ways that I'll explain shortly with the earth and all that it is in the universe as it connects to that. Okay. So you have to, first step one is be connected with yourself. You are a universe of your own. Connect that to your universal soul energy. Okay. Then you connect that to earth and all that earth is and all that it can be, basically, is what I'm saying, you know. You do that. You connect everything. You connect all the dots into one. And what will come from you most likely is dance and song for all that there is. And it will be the dance and the song of whatever it is. The connection between you, your body, your soul, the earth, the air, the spirit, the universe. A song will just come. And it will. I remember it being so special today, guys. It was so cool. And there's three, let me think, was there three? I think there's three different songs. And they just come out. Okay, and I'm going to explain. And there's a dance. There's three, I want to say three, there's three dances, but it was one continuous dance. No, was it four? I'll go back through it. You know what I mean? I'm just coming off the top here. But yeah, it was a dance, a multi-layered dance. Okay. Every single movement was a code regarding my soul, universal soul energy. And it was also in that you activate that. You activate you. You activate your universal soul energy. Okay. You sing to the earth and to the sky, literally. You literally get down and put your hands on the earth. I was like squatting down, you know, like two hands on the earth, singing to the earth. A song that was right there, and only for right there. And I started singing to the clouds. Okay, and it rains when you do that. When you do stuff like this, it will make it rain. You tell it what you want. And it will rain on you. Okay, so we're not just talking about Mars and what David Wilcock or someone is out here blabbing about. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the real shit. Okay, the real shit. So get this. I started getting when I kept telling the clouds, like, keep it coming, like, And I'd have to jog my memory really well to remember if it was 3 or 4 waves I asked for, and I mean just torrential, to where it was like a white out, like it was scary, dude. Okay, check this out. Let me just go just random ramble here about it. Every time I would sing whoa, to the clouds, it would fucking lightning only when I did that. The only time it lightninged and shot thunder, you know, and like I'm talking lightning right there, making lightning every time I did it. It only lightninged. Let's see. It only lightninged exactly when I did that. Only exactly. It did it because of me. It rained because of me and lightninged because of me. Okay, when you get connected like that, then you bring in, what are you doing? Now you're connected, right? So you get super fucking connected. I got super cleansed. I felt like I wasn't cleansed enough to go back to Mars. I wasn't. Whew. I'll talk about Mars shortly, but let me prefix this stuff. See, I can't just go into this and show you guys how to do it. It would fucking be. It would be. It would be too much. I'm gonna make, like I said, a couple 3 videos. I'm probably going to make like 3 or 4 or whatever videos to go more in depth about precisely how to do this. And things like this, I'm not really sure that I should videotape it and put it on the internet. Like, that's between me and God. So if I'm just gonna sit out here and gawk about how I could go to Mars, I'd rather teach you, like, you know, a prefix of what it is, why I go to Mars. Say you don't even want to go to Mars, you just want to know about it from me. That's where we're gonna get at. If you want to go, this is the prefix. Okay. So now that you're all connected here, because you need a ground, a home to go back to. When you go to Mars, you need a home. Where's your home? What if you're not connected to your home? When you're out there, it's going to cause big problems, ain't it? When you are not connected to your home. So you have to connect to yourself and your home. This is our home, Earth, right now. Right here. This is home. Okay. So you have to get all the way connected to where you're literally making it lightning and making it rain on you to get cleansed enough to go back there. You have to be super fucking cleansed. You have to be on your A+++ game to go to Mars. Oh shit. Okay. Wait a second. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I have a visitor. Um. Huh. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to connect the Earth. And then here's your spaceship. You literally have a spaceship, guys. And this is the part that would be funny if I just filmed it and didn't explain it first. But you have controls to go to Mars. You have your own spaceship. Once you activate what I just told you to activate, and you're activated like that. Mind you, what I'm saying prior to this, I completely swear to God I'm under exaggerating profusely. I'll go back to it and elaborate. because there's a lot more to it that's just mind blowing. Like the cloud that I had come to me was a blob until I just really connected, and when I made that full connection, it turned into a fucking full grown massive elephant down on its knees looking up, and where its heart was, it had a baby elephant that reminded me of my daughter, and it was in the elephant's heart. The elephant's heart was a clear as day baby elephant. And the cloud was just a giant fucking elephant. And it made its snout go out, and it rain, you know what I mean? For like the last wave of rain that I did, the just torrential downpour that was just a whiteout, it moved its trunk and just poured it on me. You know? And it was like, it was that elephant energy coming to me, and its little sibling was in its heart, and it reminded me of me and my daughter. Like, that elephant cloud that was raining, and its heart was its elephant heart, like its daughter or son, and it reminded me of mine, and I was like, wow. So this spirit thing is like legitly connected to me, and it fills my heart and my the love I have for my daughter. And it was just elephant energy coming to me, raining on me, and I made that happen. So when you're connected like that, I'm under exaggerating horribly. I mean, there's a lot more to it. Anyway, you go to it, and I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Maybe you can see. And here's the part that is neat. When let's see. I'm trying to think of how to explain without it sounding just completely silly. So you are in a spaceship at that point in time. You are your own spaceship. You're Maracaba. You're, what is this? I don't know if you can see. Again. That shit. You're in that. You're in, like, this shit. You're in it. You're in it. You're fucking in it. It's yours. It's you. That's what you are. And here's the funny part, man. Like, there's this song. So every time you're gonna go a different place, there's different controls that you use in your spaceship. Literally different controls, basically. Right? Okay. That's easy. Easy enough. And, when I go to Mars, my controls are right here. They're right here. And you activate your controls as you sing its song. There's a literal song that you sing your controls as you do a literal activation song dance on them. You connect those to Earth. Earth's frequency. Sherman resonance. You connect them to it while singing the song of your Mars controls that you activated by singing its song. And then you have them. And mine look like blue toe. Like if you took a football and deflated it decently. Hold on, I'm afraid this thing might sort of try to freeze out on me in a second, guys. If it does, I apologize. I'm not really sure what to do about it, but I'm gonna keep going. So my controls specifically for Mars specifically look like blue. I believe it's blue topaz, like beautiful clearish blue topaz. You know, that beautiful blue. Except they're about the size of footballs, and they're deflated pretty flat, and they're really granular. They're really textured, and there's a certain pattern to them, and they're identical but mirrored. They're mirrored. There's 2 pieces about the size of footballs. I go through it with my fingers. And on each little ridge, I go through and activate it a specific way, a specific pattern. And then you put your hands out and you connect to the earth. Once you activate your controls, as you're literally singing your controls a song of Mars. I'm not going to do it right here because it would just be crazy looking, right? Like, this is crazy enough, I get so. And then you connect that to earth and everything that is. Everything. You just connect everything and you got it right there. You don't need David Wilcock's story about a portal. You are the portal. You just got to know how to activate it. You got to know how to activate yourself and connect correctly and do that. You are the portal. You are the spaceship. And then you do whatever you want. Hopefully, you're cleansed enough to go there. Otherwise, you're going to put yourself into fucking shock and have a horrible time. You're going to literally put yourself into shock when you get there. If you're not cleansed and ready. You have to be activated and ready. Or it's going to be rough. And I did that on accident a few times. Ooh. Oh, man. That's not funny. And so don't try to go to Mars without, like, seriously coming to my house and talking to me about it using this method. Because, I mean, it could seriously fuck you up. You know what I mean? I'm not here. That's why I'm not giving you all the details. Because it's sort of like teaching you how to build an atom. Like, you could hurt yourself with this. It's like a, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm just letting you know this is how you do it, though. I don't want anyone getting hurt. Obviously, you guys know this, right? I'm not allowed to hurt people with my information. So, in the next videos, I'll go a little deeper. And I think I'm going to stop my thing's going to freeze at 30 minutes. This is at 27 minutes. I think I'm going to stop right here and post this. And then I'm going to make a second video real quick. That's still just a prefix. I'm going to tell you about Mars. Some details about Mars. Okay. Oh, real quick, I think I got like 2 minutes. I'm going to try to get this out. I'll just hit it up on the next video. Give me a minute. I'm going to post this. And I'll be right back with probably I'll probably make an hour-long one because the details of Mars are gorgeous. And I'm not trying to send you guys to Mars. I'm just letting you know about it, okay? And I hope this is making a little bit of sense. Anyway, I'll be right back.